What I'm finding most exciting about the new release is its focus on the entire release lifecycle. So we hear customers who have needs around visibility, tell me what's going on early in the life cycle, tell me what's going on while the applications are being developed and headed towards release, and then tell me what's happening as they're moving along the path to production and into production. So we kind of address the holistic life cycle as opposed to one little slice of it.
And how would I actually see that realized in this new version of Serena Release Manager?
You might see it through a high-level timeline view or a calendar view where you can see a state of all your release trains and application releases, or you can drill down and actually look at a particular deployment activity and see whether it's passed or failed or what its current state is. One of the other features that I really like, in addition to so we have dashboards with KPIs is one, out-of-the-box KPIs. We have 45 to 50 out-of-the-box reports for different aspects of a release, application releases, turnovers, environments, all that. We have, so these aren't just pretty dashboards and pretty reports, but we actually say that they provide you actionable insight. So because the process, the work management layer of Release Manager is built on top of SBM, which has been in use for over a decade and in use by over 1,600 companies globally, we've learned over that time what it takes to have a successful process engine. And so it has inbuilt notification capability, whether you want to manually trigger a notification or have some business rule or some event trigger an automatic notification. And these notifications can be in the form of an email, a Twitter, a feed that you subscribe to. So we have numerous ways to basically act on information that is being monitored or created during the release process.
We've often talked about process and automation as two components, two things that you need. How are they brought together in version 5?
So version 5 really tries to not look at just an application release automation capability as a siloed piece of technology or a process engine as a siloed piece of technology, but really understand that you have people, process, and tools, and it's really a marrying of the three of those. So the ability for you to describe a high-level process or even a deep process that you're using to manage your release lifecycle, and then have the automation tasks tied to particular actions along that process. So we're very much trying to, if you will, blur the lines between people process and machine process.
When you think about people process, one of the challenges that our customers are often talking about is that handoff or the turnover. It worked in dev, I gave it to QA, it didn't work there. It worked in QA, we handed it off to the ops team to go to the data center, it didn't work there. How are we helping remove friction from these turnover points?
Another great question.
What are customers saying when they see these new capabilities?
I think the general feedback is that they haven't seen an innovative UI kind of like what we're coming out with. So very simple to grasp in terms of where you are at any particular state. Very easy to begin to dive into particular aspects of whether you're looking at environment definitions or application releases or how they're a member of a release train. So kind of easy to consume. And of course, because it's all role-based access, the dashboards and the interface is all tailored to who you are, independent of whether you're a release engineer or a release manager or some other role.
How would we characterize the enterprise readiness of this release?
Okay, thank you for asking that. So two things. One is again, because the work management piece of Release Manager is built on top of SBM that's been in use for over a decade at over 1,600 companies, we have kind of yet to run into scaling issues with SBM from a user perspective, and the same holds true for the automation aspect as well, the actual software automation from a deployment perspective.
What are you most proud of in terms of accomplishments from your team?
I think just an overall focus on the mission to deliver the industry-leading release manager product and a release management solution that really is focused on the overall life cycle as opposed to just one little slice of the release management problem. We think we've heard our customers in terms of when they talk about we need more visibility, we need to reduce rework, we need to be able to stop chasing information, we need to be able to increase our efficiency. We want our weekends back, we want our early mornings back. We think we are on a good way to help them achieve that.
What are they going to do with all those extra weekends?
Hang out with their family.
Excellent. Now that this release is out the door, you've got a little extra time. What are you going to do? Are you taking a vacation?
I'm going to Disneyland.